Hi, my name is Adam Fedale. I'm with Fedale Roofing at 101 South Mary Street in Newport, Delaware. What we're talking about today is how to identify storm damage as a homeowner. The three major types of storm damage that will affect your roof or your siding on your house will be hail, wind, and tree. Sometimes you'll get a rodent here or there that could chew through, but those are the three major types. Hail is very difficult to see from the ground for your roof, but it's sometimes something that you'll be able to identify on your siding. Obviously, if you have vinyl siding, the hail, if large enough and dense enough, could actually puncture through the vinyl or crack it. So if you see some unusual cracking, know that it's probably caused by either a hailstorm or, the neighborhood kids are playing tennis against your house. So with wind damage, it's not as difficult to identify wind damage from the ground when looking at your roof, although you probably still won't be able to see all of it. So for instance, wind can cause flipping up of shingles and sometimes complete blow off of the shingle, and sometimes those shingles will end up on your yard. So you may be out cutting the yard and see a shingle, bam, that's most likely wind damage that caused that. Or you may look from the ground and see a partially torn shingle, or you can look up at your roof and sometimes there's almost like this fish mouthing effect where you didn't see that before, and sometimes that can be due to the wind blowing the shingles up. And then the last damage to your home, typically caused by a storm, would be tree damage. So when you're looking from the ground and you have your roof in view, if there's any large branches, even if you can't see punctures or holes through the roof, that's typically going to result in damage to the asphalt shingles. They're tough, but they're not that tough. Small twigs and stuff like that, an asphalt shingle can usually handle, but anything over, quarter to half an inch in diameter, it's probably going to do some damage to the asphalt shingle. And then obviously, if you're up in your second level of your house and you see any staining up on the ceiling, that's typically an indicator that something's punctured through the roof and you are possibly a candidate for storm damage to your home. Sometimes you can get rodent damage to the house as well. That's typically an easy repair, whereas some of these larger issues like tree, wind, and hail can surprisingly get you full reimbursement from your insurance company. And please feel free to reach out to us and find out how that goes. You can reach out to Fedale to find out how to go about that process at 302-225-7663, or feel free to get on the web and find us at our webpage, www.gfedaleroof.com, or you can email us at service@gfedaleroof.com. Happy to help you any way we can.